Hi guys, so it's Shayna, and I'm gonna do top 10 pet peeves because last time it didn't film, but I thought, may as well do it because I already had it already and everything. So, let's get started. Number one, my number one pet peeve is when people chew loudly. It's like, you can at least chew with your mouth closed and your chewing will not be as loud. Like, I literally yell at people and then just leave the room because they chew so darn loud. And along with eating, my second pet peeve is when people are cutting something or just scraping something off a plate or something. Sound that you hear when a fork or a knife scrapes against a plate or a bowl. Oh my god. No, we're not even gonna talk about this anymore. My third one is when people post things on Instagram or Twitter or something and their caption is I'm so ugly just to get attention. I understand it if you're really self-conscious or something, but I mean, you still don't have to post it. But if you do it just for attention, girl, you gotta set your mind straight, because that is not how that's gonna go down. Pet peeve number 4 is the sound of flip-flops. The sound flip-flops make when they're walking. Don't even. Do not even. My fifth one is when people make plans right in front of you. It's like, am I invisible or something? Because I am clearly in the middle of you guys, and you are literally talking over me. I can hear you on both sides of my ears making plans without me. No. Have an I care heart, because hashtag no place for hate. My sixth, when you're talking about something and someone doesn't, and then the person you're with doesn't really know what you're talking about. They could just say, I don't know what you're talking about, and you guys would just totally move on. But no, instead, they start talking about it with you. It's like a movie. Hey, in Hunger Games, didn't you love that, that seal that just totally jumped out of the water? And they're like, yeah, that was my favorite part. And you're like, that part was never in the movie. Obviously, you never saw the movie, so what is going on? Whatever 7 is in Spanish. When people switch over bands, me and Peyton talked about this yesterday, Beliebers, and they switch over to Directioners. It's like, girl, you gotta get your act together. Just cause Justin is not doing too fine does not mean that you can come over, because no. Number 8. 8. Ow, that hurt. Oh, when people only hang out with people who are popular. Let's say I'm hanging out with someone, right? And then someone more popular than me or something shows up, and they just totally go over to their group and ditch me because they're more popular and they have to fit in or whatnot. That just, it drives me insane. I'm hanging out with you, so you can hang out with them later, but this is us time. Actually, no, I don't even want to hang out with you anymore, because obviously you don't want to hang out with me. Peyton said this one yesterday. when people when people cuss because they think that it's cool, like, oh, hey, look at that tree. It's like, you're talking about a tree. Do you really have to cuss? No, I don't think you do. Me and Peyton also talked about this one yesterday. When just middle school relationships in general, like when people take them too seriously. Like, guys, we're in middle school. I don't think you should be, like, making out in the hallways. Yeah, that's my impression of making. So, that's it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up or not, because I really don't have anyone watching this right now. But if you're not subscribing, you should subscribe, because then we'll have a party together alone, because if you're watching this, you're probably really desperate for some videos. So, yeah. And go check out my collab channel that I'm doing with Kendall and Lauren. We're the Fab 3. I know, we're totally copying. We're actually not copying Jack and Jen's and Andrew's and Anthony's and Rebecca's channel, but we couldn't think of a name, so, I mean, let's be real here. What else are you gonna do? So go check that out. I'll put it in the link below. And, yeah, bye!